What if disappearing isn't a sign of weakness, but a sign that you're finally waking up? Have you ever started ignoring messages, avoiding pointless conversations, or quietly drifting away from people you once talked to every day? Most people think it means you're becoming cold or antisocial, but psychology suggests something very different. Sometimes, the more aware you become, the more carefully you choose where your time, attention, and emotional energy go. What looks like disappearing from the outside is often personal growth happening on the inside. Today, you'll discover why intelligent people slowly distance themselves from others and why the final reason changes everything. The first reason is simple. They begin seeing what others miss. At first, everyone seems genuine. Then, little by little, you notice the hidden patterns. A smile that isn't sincere, a compliment hiding jealousy. A friend who only calls when they need something, someone who celebrates your struggles but goes silent when you succeed. You stop judging people by their words and start paying attention to their actions. That's when your circle naturally becomes smaller, not because you hate people, but because you finally understand the difference between attention and real connection. The second reason is that constant social noise becomes exhausting. Highly self-aware people often analyze conversations more deeply. While others hear words, they notice intentions. Eventually, shallow conversations stop feeling satisfying. Crowded rooms can feel lonely. And instead of asking, how many people know me, they start asking, who truly understands me? That single question changes everything. The third reason is emotional intelligence. Their insecurities, their past experiences, the person criticizing you may actually envy your progress. Once you understand this, you stop taking everything personally. You stop trying to fix people who don't want to change. Instead, you protect your own peace. That's not being heartless. That's emotional maturity. You don't respond to every argument. You don't explain yourself to everyone. And you don't chase relationships that drain your energy. Then comes the biggest shift. You stop fearing solitude. Most people think intelligent individuals enjoy being alone because they dislike others. The truth is different. They enjoy the clarity that silence brings. Alone, there's no pressure to impress anyone, no expectations, no unnecessary drama, just space to think, learn, reflect, and grow. Psychologists have found that healthy solitude improves self-reflection, emotional control, and better decision-making. Instead of seeking constant validation, they build confidence from self-respect. They stop asking, how do I fit in? And start asking, is this life true to who I really am? Finally, here's what most people never understand. Intelligent people don't disappear overnight. They disappear one decision at a time. They stop arguing with people who refuse to listen. They stop chasing one-sided friendships. They stop begging for acceptance. And without making any announcement, they begin creating a life that protects their peace. To everyone else, it looks sudden, but inside, that change has been happening for months or even years. So, if you've been stepping back from certain people lately, don't immediately assume you're becoming antisocial. Ask yourself a better question. Are you running away from people or finally moving toward the life that's right for you? Sometimes, disappearing isn't losing yourself. Tell me in the comments. Have you ever quietly walked away from someone or has someone quietly walked away from you?